How do we apply these definitions? Take a look at the following example here. This example says, prove that there is an even integer like n that can be written in two ways as a sum of two prime numbers. Very good. First of all, let us analyze the example. It says, there exists, there is. So it means that we are working with an existential statement. This is an existential statement. Okay, an existential statement was defined this way. There is some x in domain D such that Px. To prove an existential statement, we only need one example. So as long as we have one example, we're done. To prove an existential statement, we need one example satisfying the statement that we have. Okay, so what is that even integer? There are many integers that satisfying this statement here. We're looking for an even integer that can be written in two ways as the sum of two prime numbers. For example, if you take 10, 10 is an even integer, of course. 10 can be written as 5 plus 5, prime plus prime. 10 can be written as 3 plus 7. Okay. Two prime numbers. And these prime numbers in the first set, in the second set, they are different from each other. 5 is different from 3, 5 is different from 7. So we found the example to prove this statement. Since we have an existential statement, we only need one example. We're done. Next example. Suppose R and S are integers. Okay. R and S are integers. Prove the following. There exists an integer like k such that 22 times R plus 18S is 2 times K. Very good. We want to find that integer K such that If you multiply k by 2, it's equal to the quantity on the left-hand side. What is that specific k? Do I actually have to find a specific number, or I can use some symbols? Again, note that we have an existential statement. There is an x in the domain D such that Px. To prove an existential statement, we need only one example. So in previous example, we saw that, hey, 10 is the answer. But now take a look at this statement. We have R and S involved in the statement here, in the equality here. So to prove this statement, we can define K to be 11R plus 9S, and we are done. If you take K to be 11 times R plus 9 times S, the multiplication of 2 by K is 22R plus 19S. So we're done. We found that K. We found that K. So proving existential statements, you just need to find one example satisfying that statement.